The Division II State Championship game is brought to you by TWC Sports Channel. Hometown teams, big-time coverage.
Kirsten Base.
And Marathon, fueling the American spirit. 6-5 is the final score. Licking Valley wins their first state championship here in the Division II. And time now for our player of the game, brought to you by Time Warner Cable. And that award will go to Shelby McCombs. We'll get that to you in just a moment. As the awards being given to the runner-up, Kenton Ridge Cougars. He finished the year at 31-3.
Courtney Lopez.
And our Time Warner player of the game, Shelby McCombs. Look at what she did tonight, 11 strikeouts. Pitched a phenomenal game. It's also 1 for 3 at the plate with the run scored. There's a look at her line. She struck out 6 in the first 2 innings, Joey, and she had it going tonight.
Well, there's no question that she was the key factor. You know, she when she got in trouble, she toughened up and she made things happen. She got those strikeouts at key times in the later innings. But I think, you know, the thing that impressed me the most about is her overall athleticism. It was just outstanding, running the bases. Good thinking on the part of this young lady in the circle.
Well, Shelby McCombs, only a sophomore.
Foster.
She's 5 foot and 11 inches tall. A lot of leverage out there on the mound, and she uses that for all of her pitches.
Well, she's got a great future ahead of her. You know, as a sophomore, to have that much ability and talent and so much awareness of the game, you know, I'm really excited for her future. And now I think we're going to see her in the next couple of years, maybe in this back here at Firestone Stadium with her team.
Assistant coach Dave.
Well, the coaches for the Cougars are getting their awards. Well, Kenton Ridge under Sarah Ivory really had a nice year, 31-3. Most teams that go 31-3 do have a state championship, but I'll tell you what, this program has looked very good and definitely on the right course here after a year like this, and a lot of young players in this team.
Well, there's no question, you know, someone's got to come out on the losing end of this thing. But when you look at the body of work that these young ladies produced over the course of this past springtime and into, you know, the early part of this summer, just an outstanding performance, and they need to be proud of that and proud of where they brought their school and their program with these past 2 years, and to bring them to the point to be here to compete in this state title.
There's Tim Street of the OHSAA.
Ladies, there's no doubt that Kenton Ridge has a great tradition in softball. 6 times you've been to the state tournament. But the last time was 10 years ago. And I want us to all think for a second about where these young ladies were 10 years ago. Maybe they were 6, 7 years old. You might not remember this, but I can guarantee these people up here remember it was like it was yesterday. Learn how to play catch with your mom or dad in the backyard for the first time. Learn how to hit a ball off a tee for the first time. I bet they have pictures on their phone when they're driving home that they're going to look at. And you might not remember that, but they'll remember those days for the rest of their lives, and you'll remember this day for the rest of your life. And let's be sure about one thing. This trophy that you're about to get, it might be silver, but I can tell you one thing. It does not in any way represent a loss today. It represents an amazing season that you have just had. With the games that you have played this weekend and this amazing season you have had, I kind of have a suspicion that it might not be 10 years when Kenton Ridge is back in the state tournament. So again, congratulations on an amazing season that you've just had, and on behalf of our 823 member high schools, all of our commissioners and staff, and our board of directors, it is my honor to give you the Division II runner-up trophy in 2013. Congratulations.
Kenton Ridge Cougars finished the season at 31-3, state runners-up for the fourth time in their history, fourth time since 1997.
Assist in the presentation of awards for Newark Licking Valley.
Now Licking Valley to get their championship trophies and awards. They finished the year at 24-7. And
Number 6, Faith Tate.
Licking Valley really got hot at the right time, Joey, especially as this state tournament was
Emily Harrington.
getting into full steam.
Well, you know, you start the season out, you don't know where it's going to lead. You know, you stumble a little bit early on, but I think this program, you know, continued to get better as the days and games wore on. And I think they ended up playing their best softball probably in the last couple days because they had a tough Walsh team to defeat. And then the Kenton Ridge team was just not going to go away without a fight.
Now Licking Valley with 4 seniors
Carly Skeese.
and 7 sophomores on their roster. And then again, they've got a youthful team and
Sierra McConnell.
they've got a great core here to build upon.
You know, anytime you see the amount of seniors that are representing on both of these sides of the field at the moment, you got to think about the future. You got to think about tomorrow, next day. And, you know, they dedicated themselves to coming here perhaps a year ago, and now they're going to rededicate themselves to getting back here. Because sometimes, you know, it's a little easier to get here the first time, but boy, is it difficult to get back here. Because everybody's after you, and everybody wants to thwart your effort to return.
Mackenzie Hoyt. Whitley Trussler.
Now this Licking Valley team, quite a run in the state tournament.
Chrissy
They won their
Hughes.
sectional over Marengo Highland 10-0. They beat Delaware Buckeye Valley in the district 12-0. Beat Columbus DeSales 4-2 in the district championship. Dover in the regional semis 4-2. They beat Jackson 3-2 in the regional championship. They beat Walsh Jesuit last night, and then here tonight
Craig Nethers.
they beat Kenton Ridge. So they had a lot of tough teams on their road to this state championship, and they were able to win them all.
Dirk McFarland.
You know, they had a tough time last night with Walsh. You know, just as Kenton Ridge would not go away tonight, that was the same situation they faced against Walsh. They had to thwart a late run by Walsh, and certainly did the same thing tonight with Kenton Ridge.
There's Roxanne Price from the OHSAA.
Ladies and gentlemen, another great state championship game. Let's applaud both teams. You wouldn't happen to be my seniors and captains, would you? Okay, let's come a little bit closer, everyone. You too. Licking Valley, state champions. First time state champions. Always and forever state champions. There's a sign outside the stadium that says, "Through these gates enter the best players in the state of Ohio." You stand here as the best D2 team in the state of Ohio. There may be other, and I believe there will be, there may be other state championships in your future, but you will always be the team that won the first, so congratulations. On behalf of the Ohio High School Athletic Association, our member schools, and our board vice president, Troy McIntosh, we're going to conclude this 36th annual 2 state championships by giving the Licking Valley Panthers the D2 state championship trophy.
It took Shelby McCombs 146 pitches today, but she's the winning pitcher. And Licking Valley is the Division II state champs as they defeat Kenton Ridge 6-5 here in Akron at Firestone Stadium. Let's take a look at the game summary. See the line on McCombs. Sierra McConnell, only home run of the year. It's a good time to hit it. Brittany Harding. Also a nice game for Kenton Ridge. The Licking Valley, the winner, 6 runs on 9 hits. Kenton Ridge, 5 runs on 7 hits. Licking Valley has their first state championship in their 3rd trip to the Final Four. Well, our thanks to the OHSAA for all of their support, our great crew here today. And Joey, nice working with you again.
Nice working with you as well. It's been a pleasure.
We'll see you at an Akron Racers game.
Absolutely.
For Joey Arrietta, I'm Al Pawlowski. Gene Winters produced it. Mike Simons directed it. The Division II state championship belongs to Licking Valley. A winner tonight, 6-5 over Kenton Ridge. We'll see you again soon. Have a good one.